Hello, everyone, and welcome back. But Fumble Sports is back with our daily show. We had a few days off. For all of those who have Crohn's disease, you understand why, but I appreciate you all coming back. Welcome to But Fumble Sports, no matter where you're watching, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. Make sure you hit the like button on our video. Make sure you subscribe. Welcome back, everybody. If you're new to But Fumble Sports, maybe you haven't been with us before, maybe you're new to the show. But Fumble Sports is live to talk sports, give out sports picks, help you with your sports research. Welcome back to all of our regular viewers. You were missed. I hope I was missed. A few days off with Crohn's disease is never a fun thing, but it was wonderful to have you guys reach out, hit me up, say, hey, where's the show? We miss you guys. Hope you get better. We really appreciate the support you guys show us every single day. If you're watching on TikTok Live, make sure you share the channel. Make sure you share it. Just copy the link and share it as many times as you can. Goes a long way in supporting the show. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, make sure you subscribe. Deadpool, thank you so much for sharing the channel and for the confetti. Every time you guys share the channel, we are going to give out picks today. That's how we're going to treat this Friday. Hope you're excited about this beautiful August 11th, no matter where you are. But Fumble Sports is back live, giving out picks. Hope you guys are doing well. Top Dog, great to see you. Missed you, Top Dog. Everything's going well. Just a few days with Crohn's disease. Got to work through it a little bit. It's going to be about a 1-hour show today. No mock draft. We're just going to give out a lot of picks. So make sure you're sharing the channel. The way that we are going to give out picks today is if you guys share the channel. So share the channel. We'll give out some picks. As always, I want to make sure you guys know we're not a sports book. We're not endorsed by any sports book. But Fumble Sports is just a place for real sports fans just like you to talk some sports, bet on sports, get good information about which players to maybe bet on, games to bet on, or if you build a daily fantasy lineup, we're here to help you guys out as well. You can check out all of our channels, But Fumble Sports on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and obviously Sports Fumble as well on Twitter. You can find us again. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button and always feel welcome to reach out. Deadpool, I'll definitely hit on some preseason thoughts throughout the show. So that way you guys can hear my reactions to the game we saw last night between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots, as well as that Seahawks-Vikings game. We also had, obviously, that kickoff to the season with the Hall of Fame game. We'll talk about that. That's right, IP Shade cleaned up a little bit. Wanted to look my best. Now that I'm over my Crohn's bout, now I'm ready to be back on the show. Really excited about it. LRK425, don't worry. We're not sleeping on your Seattle teams. So great to see so many familiar faces in the show. Now, I want to remind you guys, if you're watching on TikTok Live, share the channel. Share the channel. That is the best way to support the show. Apparently, that's the one that gets the algorithm on TikTok working the most. So make sure you guys share that channel. We are going to give out picks every time you guys share the channel. As you guys know, we have a lot of picks to give out. So that is what we're going to do. No celebrity shot contest. No celebrity shot contest. If you guys have questions, make sure you ask them. We're definitely here to help you guys out. But we're going to give out a ton of picks over the course of the show. By the way, IP Shade 45 already hit it on our dancing Frankie football player. I set up that live goal. I wanted to try some new lives, some new different live goal things. So thank you so much, IP Shade 45, for hooking us up with that. I got to find a new one to have some fun with. We'll do something crazy over the course of the show. So with that said, appreciate you guys being with us. Let's set a new live goal. If you guys share the channel, once you guys share the channel, we'll give out picks. Let me give out some picks to say thank you to you guys for getting us started today. Appreciate all of you guys being with us, all you loyal followers, all you loyal viewers. Let's start by giving out Rays on the money line is the first one I'm going to give out. So my first pick for today, because you guys shared the channel, is Rays on the money line. I do like the Guardians to cover in that game, though. Guardians, and I'm looking at the plus, but if we switch on over to Outlier to just check on what that line is, plus 1.5. Could I get it at 2.5? Holding my breath, plus 2.5 at minus 190. These are really strong plays, everybody. Love that play. Now, what's interesting about that game is Aaron Savali is pitching for the Tampa Bay Rays. You may recall he was traded by the Guardians to the Rays prior to the trade deadline, so he'll be facing his old team in this one. Interested to see how it plays out. Again, every time you guys share the channel, we'll be giving out some picks. Appreciate you guys being with us today. All you loyal viewers, if you have questions, comments, need help with your fantasy plays, sports betting plays, we are here for all of it. Make sure you guys are following us. Make sure you're subscribing. Are you doing picks for any of the preseason games? Deadpool, no. I won't bet on the preseason football games because, like Summer League basketball, it is just an easy way to lose your money. As you guys know, we do a lot of research. We try to go off of trends, data, analytics. And frankly, there isn't any to be found in a preseason game. If you had told me that the Houston Texans would win by the margin of victory that they did last night against the Patriots, I would have thought that would be too large. Goes to show, training camp, preseason, throw this stuff out. Let's wait to bet on some real football. I don't want to jump on that. Plus, we have plenty of MLB to jump into, and we also have some WNBA games to talk about. Again, if you guys share the channel, we'll give out some more picks. So make sure you guys are sharing that channel. Egg, there is no mock draft today. We are not going to do a mock draft today. We'll get back to doing those mock drafts tomorrow. But when you guys share the channel, we'll give out some picks. Yandy Diaz, a bounce back game for him. Jorge, I'm not crazy about Yandy Diaz today outside of over half a hit. If you were to look for him at Yandy Diaz, over half a hit. If you could get that, that's the only thing I'd encourage, but it's 1.5. I'm just not that crazy about him today. Again, sharing the channel will get you guys some picks. I do want to give out a couple of picks to say thank you to IP Shade 45 for helping us out. Jorge, thanks for sharing that channel. Again, sharing the channel is going to get picks in the show. Let's get Guardians, Rays. I'm going to say no run in the first inning on that one. I'll drop a few more for you guys. Let's go Yankees. I'm going to take them to cover. Yankees plus the 1.5. They're going up against the Marlins. Jesus Luzardo. I feel like the Yankees can keep that to a one-run game, so I'm going to stay with that one. Next one I'm going to go with is going to be the Yankees and the Marlins. I'm going to take the under 10.5 runs. Want to make sure I'm getting it at the best spot. Let's jump on over to these game picks. It's at 8.5 right now. Oh, I want the under on this. Under, not 8.5. If I can get it under 10.5, nope, that's a little bit too wide. So it's got to be under 9.5. So under 9.5 is the play that I would make on that Yankees and Marlins game. So keep your eye on that one. Egg, we can certainly try a super flex draft. I've never done a super flex draft before, but we can certainly look into it. Appreciate you guys being with us. Make sure that you guys are sharing that channel. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, definitely feel like you can write in your questions, your comments, share your picks, ask your questions about which are the best plays today. So no matter the platform you're watching on, make sure that you engage with us because Butt Fumble Sports is here to help you guys out. Do you have any teams that might cover first 5 on the money line? The answer is yes, I do. I like the Brewers first 5 on the money line. Elliot, if I had to go with one team, first 5 on the money line, the 2 I would go with are the Milwaukee Brewers, and I'd go with the Los Angeles Dodgers. So Elliot Robinson, the 2 teams that I like to cover or to win the first 5 innings are the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Keep sharing that channel, guys. I'll give out some more picks. Let me drop a few more for you guys. Next one that I'm going to give out is going to be Yankees and Marlins. I'm going to say no run in the first inning on this one. Yankees and Marlins, no run in the first inning. Additionally, I'll throw another one out here. I like the Pirates to cover the plus 1.5 in their game. If you guys want long ball, long shots of the day, let me know. More than happy to give out some home run picks. More than happy to give out some player prop bets. Butt Fumble Sports will be giving out everything over the next 50 minutes or so. So share the channel, hit the like button. I threw out a live goal. I'm going with some of these crazier live goals to see if we can have some fun. Not our normal confetti like we normally do. Trying to see if we can just spice things up on this Friday. So appreciate you guys being with us. No matter the platform you're watching on, make sure you're sharing your questions and your comments. Definitely here to help you guys out. If you guys want to check out my daily fantasy lineup for the day, you guys know where to go. buttfumblesports.com. You can check out our DFS lineup. That's buttfumblesports.com. You can check out that DFS lineup and see who we like today, as well as you can go to some trends. We give out good trends every single day. If you guys have never been to our website, these are the kind of trends that we give out. Good, favorable betting trends. So if you're looking at each game, some good trends that you want to look at, maybe there's some good data in there. Jorge, no celebrity shot contest today. We're looking at Wander Franco, though, for Jorge. In looking at my notes, I wasn't crazy about Wander Franco. Let's look at him for over half a hit. Not available. Don't like it. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Not crazy about this one as well. I know it's going off at 60% implied probability. Maybe you want to take this one. It's been a very consistent ticket. A lot of green up on your screen. I'm not going to put it up on my big board, but Jorge might be one you're interested in. Burns under on hits allowed is one that I would consider. Let's go look at it. Corbin Burns on under 1.5 hits allowed. Or, sorry, under 5.5 hits allowed. The under's a strong probability here. 5 straight games this is cashed. This is actually cashed in even more. 7 straight games. So yes, I do like this one. He's been one of the best pitchers in baseball over the last month, so I'm big on that. What's the implied probability on Ryan Nelson over 1.5 walks allowed? First of all, Dante, top dog, we just talked about the Corbin Burns walks, so it looks like it's going to be better. Who's he facing? Who's Corbin Burns facing? He's facing the Chicago White Sox. He has good numbers against them. He's pitching really well, so I do like Corbin Burns today in a number of different ways. Let's jump over to Ryan Nelson really quick, and this will be a good kickoff. Let's do some of our reverse engineering, everybody. Let's look at walks allowed today. Looking at the over. We're going to look at Ryan Nelson first because that's who we had the question about. Ryan Nelson, as you see, 61% implied probability. Let's jump it up here. Now, this hasn't been a very consistent ticket over the last 10 games he started, but if we shift this over and we look just at home games, 2 out of the last 3, maybe that's a bit more hopeful for you. 4 out of the last 5. I tend to lean towards this one. I am going to put this one up here. Ryan Nelson over 1.5 walks allowed. And we're going to do our reverse engineering right now for you guys. So if you guys want to see who we like to give up a walk, this is what we're going to focus on. Should Swedish Fish be banned for performance-enhancing drugs? Apple user, no. Swedish Fish, by the way, I don't know if you knew this. Swedish Fish, made in Canada, not made in Sweden. Who knew? Elliot Robinson, I took Braves first 5 on the money line. I'm actually not crazy about that one, Elliot. And Brewers first 5 thoughts. I like the Brewers first 5 much more than I like the Braves first 5, Elliot. I'm not saying that the Braves going up against the Mets won't cash in on the first 5. I just feel better overall about the Brewers on the first 5. Let's continue with our reverse engineering. We're going to look at some walks. Looking at pitchers who are going to give up the walks. Johan Oviedo. Look at the consistency on over 1.5 walks allowed. So let's get him up here. Johan Oviedo over 1.5 walks allowed. Continuing on our reverse engineering, looking at pitchers we think are going to give up over 1.5 walks. Dallas Keuchel have been a very good trend. I know he's been out. He's only come back recently, made 1 start. He did give up the over walks on that one. I'll avoid him just because I don't know what I'm necessarily getting in that matchup. I do think it probably cashes against the Phillies, but not worth taking. Joan Adon on walks allowed at home. 3 out of the last 4. It's probably a good play. I'll take it. Joan Adon over 1.5 walks allowed. Again, we're looking at pitchers we think are going to go over the 1.5 walks allowed. So that's where we're going. I'll continue to get to your questions on TikTok Live, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick in just 1 second. Jose Barrios, how's this been as a trend? Of late, it's been good. How about at home? It's okay. Not good enough for me to take. Michael Kopech's 2.5 walks. This has been a very consistent ticket, even at the 2.5 number. At home, though, not so much. So I wouldn't take that one. Let's look at Austin Gomber. Nah, this isn't a good trend. Even though on the road he hit in his last start, that's not a good trend. Let's go to the next one, John Gray. Wow, that's been pretty consistent. John Gray on the walks allowed. How about on the road? 3 straight games. I'm going to go with it. So that's John Gray over 1.5 walks allowed. We've got 4 up on the board so far. Let's see if there's any others. Luis Castillo, I'm not as crazy about this one. Wouldn't touch it. Next one we're looking at, Paul Blackburn. Has been a good ticket over the last 5 games, but not on the road. Funny enough, he's been giving up the walks at home more than on the road. Justin Verlander, you see a very hit or miss kind of stat at home, but that's also Citi Field. Last one I'm going to look at is going to be Lance Lynn. This looks consistent. At home, though, not so much. So, not going to touch that one. These are the reverse engineering plays that we like for today. The 4 pitchers we think are going to go over their walks allowed total. Now, Jorge, you brought up Kyle Tucker. I do like Kyle Tucker today. Let's quickly jump over and look at his stats to see in what kind of play we like. But I do like Kyle Tucker today. He's going to make an appearance on our player prop bets a little bit later in the show. On over half a hit, strong play, it's just very chalky. Hits, runs, RBIs, it's 1.5. This is a good play. So Jorge, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs for Kyle Tucker. That is a good play. It is one that I like. I also do like Freddie Freeman. I don't like him on over half a single. I'm not as crazy about that. However, he's going off at, it's 2.5 on hits, runs, RBIs. Personally, I like the over 1.5 bases the most with Freddie Freeman, so I wouldn't take the over half a single. I would take the over 1.5 bases for Freddie Freeman. Yeah, IP Shade 45, you're absolutely right. Lance Lynn has done a nice job making his move to the Los Angeles Dodgers, pitching well, much more effective than he was with the Chicago White Sox. So I agree with you. I like what I'm seeing from him so far in Dodger Blue. Don't forget, guys, every time you guys share the channel, we will give out some more picks. So make sure you guys are sharing that channel. Every time you do, we're going to give out some more picks. Top dog, I caught Reed Walk Detmers at 1.5. If you can find Reed Walk Detmers at 1.5 walks, I wasn't seeing that. I think I saw him at 2.5. That's why I didn't go with it. Let's quickly throw him up here just to see if Reed Walk Detmers slipped past us for a second. The walks allowed, 2.5. That's why we didn't go with it. Ultimately, the sports books wised up and finally realized that he's been giving up over 1.5 walks way too consistently. But Top Dog, if you found it, really good job by you. You also asked about Tyler McGill. And you asked about his strikeout total. So if we're looking at strikeouts for McGill, 4.5 is the total. You were asking about the under. Certainly a good implied probability here. How has it been at home? It's actually cashed the last 2 games. So Top Dog, I'm going to talk you out of this one. At home, he's been better on the strikeouts. So that's why we go into those home road splits. I wouldn't touch it. Now, thank you so much, Jorge, for sharing that channel. We have more picks to give out. Arctic Tiger, no celebrity shots today. Not doing our celebrity shot contest today. So we got some more picks to give out. I'll continue to give out some MLB game picks. We'll get to our player prop bets in just a little bit. Athletics and Nationals, we're going to take the under, and I'm just going to go look at what that total is to make sure I'm getting it at the proper place. That is the A's and Nationals. I'm looking at the under 10.5 right now is what I definitely like. Under 10.5 at minus 165. I'm all over that. Under 10.5 in that game. Let's keep going. Next one, I like the Cubs to cover in their game. Cubs plus 1.5. I also like the Tigers to cover against the Red Sox. I know it's Chris Sale on the mound, but Tariq Skubal has been better than I think a lot of people are aware of. So I like the Cubs to cover the plus 1.5. I like the Tigers to cover the +1.5. So, a couple more picks for you guys. When you guys share the channel, by the way, it doesn't cost anything to share the channel. You can share it as many times as you like. Doesn't cost you guys a thing. That's why we're asking for you guys to share the channel as opposed to maybe some confetti or some gifts. I know some of you guys don't want to contribute to the show. So if you just support the show by sharing that channel, that will get some picks out on the board. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. And thank you guys for being so patient over the last few days. But Fumble Sports was away. I've been honest about this throughout my life, and I'll certainly will be with you guys that watch. I have Crohn's disease, and there are times where Crohn's disease gets the better of me, and especially doing an hour, 2-hour show, sometimes it's a little tricky. That's like going on a car ride, and sometimes you need a rest stop. So I decided to take a few days away from the live, get my body back to neutral, and now I am ready to rock. So hopefully you guys weren't too far away from us. Hopefully you guys were checking our picks, checking out our content throughout our different platforms, but we certainly appreciate the support you guys show us and showing up every single day. Arctic Tiger, Michael Massey, over half a home run, looks good today. So interestingly enough, I'm not taking him on over half a home run, but I do like him in our player prop bets. We'll get to it a little bit, Arctic Tiger, but I do like Michael Massey today. Robbie Grossman, over half a hit. Jorge, we like that one as well. I researched him prior to the show. We do like it. IP Shade 45, did we like the elephant trunk? You did a good job of hooking us up with that. I do like trying to get you guys involved in the show. I tried the elephant trunk, a different kind of live goal. We'll drop a bunch of picks because IP Shade 45 was so nice and did that for us. I'll set a new live goal, something a little more challenging for you guys. Let's see if we can get a solar system up in this bee. So, there we go. Something different from all of you guys that are watching. Been checking out the page. You weren't live. Arctic Tiger took a few days away with Crohn's disease, but we are back giving out picks. By the way, for all of you guys who have Crohn's disease, or if you ever wondered what it is, feel free to reach out. I'm very honest about what goes on. Everybody shits, and this is just the poops, man. It's just what happens. So, let me give out some picks for you guys. Because IP Shade 45 has been such a freaking baller, has been so good, I'm going to drop a bunch of home run picks for you guys right now. How about that? So as a thank you to IP Shade 45 for hooking us up with some of our live goals, let's give out some of our home run picks today. How about that, everybody? Thanks so much, Arctic Tiger, for that trumpet. Let me give out my first home run pick of the day. It's going to be Shohei Ohtani. He has 2 home runs lifetime against this starting pitcher, so I do like Shohei Ohtani to go yard today. Shohei Ohtani is the first of our home run picks today, but we're going to give out a bunch today. So let me go modulate up. Shohei, first one we're putting up here, over +285. Probability, 26%. So pretty strong numbers on that. That's where we start with our home run picks. Will be the first, won't be the last. Next one that we're going to give out, I'm going to go Yordan Alvarez. I think he's going to go yard against Reed Detmers today, or maybe someone from the Angels bullpen. +300 on the odds, 25% implied probability. Let's get it up on the board. Yordan Alvarez, he is someone we like to hit a home run today. So if you're keeping your eye, these are 2 more obvious picks. I'm not going to say they're out of nowhere, so just keep your eye on it. Let's keep going to our next long ball long shot of the day. No celebrity shot contest today. Spencer Torkelson. I think he's going to take Chris Sale deep today. He's 19% implied probability. The odds are +420. I'm going to take Spencer Torkelson on the home run. So those are 3 home run picks we have. Here's another one for you guys. No, I'm not going with Kyle Tucker. Was thinking about it, but decided to opt out of that one. I'm going to go with Ryan McMahon, though. Ryan McMahon of the Colorado Rockies. Ryan McMahon, over half a home run, 17% implied probability, +500 on the odds. So I do think he gets to Lance Lynn in that Dodgers and Rockies game. Next home run pick that I'm going to give out is going to be Christian Yelich. Love his numbers against the starting pitcher he's facing. Love the weather in that game. Just really like the Brewers overall. So Christian Yelich is the next one to get up on the board. 19% implied probability, plus 420 if you took it at FanDuel. So that's another home run pick that I got up on the board. I'm going to give out my final 2 home run picks to say thank you to IP Shade 45 for hooking us up with that gift. So, next 2 coming from the same game. I'm going Giancarlo Stanton, and I'm going Aaron Judge. I think these guys are going to hit home runs in Miami against Jesus Luzardo. Giancarlo Stanton, getting him 23% implied probability, plus 340 if you got it at DraftKings. And finally, Aaron Judge, 25%, plus 300. Again, FanDuel, better odds on this one. So those are all of my home run picks for the day. Want to give a big shout out to IP Shade 45. Thanks for helping us out with our live goal. If you guys want to get more of my game picks or other player prop bets, this is how you do it. Share the channel. Just copy the link, share the channel. Doesn't cost a dime. You could do it as many times as you like. If you guys want to dominate and just get a ton of our picks, share the channel just like Jorge did. Jorge shared the channel. Arctic Tiger shared the channel. Let's give out more picks, everybody. I make the promise. You guys come through. Let's give out some picks. I'm going to take the Braves on the money line. That's another pick that I'm going to get up on the board. But additionally, I will also take the Braves and the Mets. I'm going to go Braves and Mets. I'll take yes to a run in the first inning on that one. Speaking of run in the first inning, Cardinals, Royals, yes to a run in the first inning in that game. I'm also going to take Cardinals and Royals. I'm going to take that on over 9.5. Want to make sure where I'm getting it is the right spot. Let's shift on over. Looking at Cardinals and Royals over. Wow, it's at 11 right now. I want it at 9.5. Over 9.5 is available at minus 165. So that is definitely the spot to take it, everybody. Be mindful. Alternative odds, alternative lines. That's what we're looking for on that. By the way, someone just asked about, do I like Lourdes Gurriel over half a strikeout? Top dog, I love that play. He's going to make an appearance on my negative player prop bets in a little bit. Love that call, Top dog. All about it. Let's continue to give out some more picks because you guys kept sharing that channel. Next one I'm going to give out, I will take the Royals on the money line, but I'm going to take the Cardinals to cover. So I'm on both sides of this game. One of them is going to cash. I'm hoping both do. As I've been mentioning throughout the show, I'm all about the Brewers today. So I have Brewers on the money line. I have the Brewers first 5 on the money line. I also have the Brewers to cover. Believe it or not, I am all about the Brewers today. I'll take them at the minus 1.5 as well. You guys shouldn't tail on all of those picks. You guys should maybe tail on 1 or 2 of them. But I love the Brewers today. IP Shade 45, Jorge, thank you for sharing the channel. You guys keep sharing the channel. We're going to keep giving out picks. That's how we're doing it today. Astros on the money line is the next game pick we're giving out. Astros on the money line, Verlander on the bump. Seems like an easy one. Because Verlander's on the mound, I will also take the Astros first 5 on the money line. Think the Astros get out to a fast start. Jorge, 50 shares. Let's go. Cody, Jorge, IP Shade 45. Everyone's getting in on sharing the channel. Good job. What does that mean? Means more picks. Diamondbacks. Plus 1.5. I like the Diamondbacks to cover in that game. I know it's Blake Snell on the mound for the San Diego Padres, but I actually like the Ryan Nelson start, so I'm going to go with Diamondbacks to cover the plus 1.5. I'll look over to see if there's an alternative line on that game, just to get a little spicy. Oh, there is. Arizona. I could get this at 2.5. That's the play. Diamondbacks plus 2.5. They've covered that 8 out of the last 10 games. Padres don't cover the 2.5 very often, even with Snell on the mound. So, Diamondbacks plus 2.5. That's the play for that one. I actually love that play. That's a really good one. What about the Oakland game? Good value on the money line on both sides. So, interesting on that one. I'm not actually going to take the game because I actually think the A's are going to win the game. I'm not crazy about it, though. But in that A's-Nationals game, I'm going to take the under. I just don't think there's going to be as many runs scored as that 10.5 line suggests. Don't know if I will play Contreras over today. hit and miss. Arctic Tiger, definitely feel that way about it. Jake, thanks so much for the cap. Keeping my head covered. Thank you so much, Jake. Appreciate that. We haven't given out any stolen base picks yet, but because we just got that cap, I'm going to give out some WNBA picks. You guys keep sharing the channel. We'll keep giving out picks. But let me give out my WNBA picks today. I have 4 WNBA picks. I'll say thank you. Giving out these, I'll say thank you to Jake for that cap. Okay, I'm going to take the Sky plus 17.5. Keep in mind, that is a very alternative line there. Minus 190, minus 180. What's the goal with the shares, Jorge? As many shares as we can get. Keep sharing that channel. Every time you share the channel, TikTok makes it more accessible to others. So we certainly appreciate you guys sharing that channel. Additionally, let's give out some more WNBA picks. We're going Sky. We're going Liberty. And we are going to take the over 162.5 in that game. 2 more WNBA picks for you guys. Mystics are playing the Aces. I'll take the Mystics plus 22.5. I saw that and I was like, plus 22.5. Why the hell not? So I added that one as well. Mystics plus 22.5. I'll also take Mystics and the Aces over 164.5. So only 2 WNBA games today. Those are the 4 picks that I have involving those 2 games. You guys have been sharing that channel like a mother freaking beast. So I got to give out some more picks. Let me give out, how about this? If we get our live goal, I'll give out all of my stolen base picks all at one time. I'm kind of curious what happens with this solar system. It's part of the reason I did it. I'm just curious to see. TikTok has a bunch of like these really cool things for live goals. So kind of curious to see what happens. But you guys have been sharing the channel. So we have more picks to give out. Oh, no way. Oh, that's so cool. IP Shade 45. Thank you so much. I caught the back end of the solar system. So cool. All right, TikTok. I see you. I see you with these cool little live goal things. All right, very nice. Let me give out all of my stolen base picks to say thank you to IP Shade 45 for that live goal. Did everyone like the solar system? I thought that was super cool. Thanks so much, IP Shade 45. Now let's give out all of our stolen base picks. I promised if someone hit us up with that live goal, all the stolen base picks that I have are going to get emptied out right now. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. So we'll give them all out right now. Thank you so much, IP Shade 45. You guys are showing Butt Fumble Sports the love. We are doing a 1-hour show today, just a 1-hour show. So we're giving out a ton of picks, doing a lot of work, research, hopefully giving you guys a lot of good information so you can cash some tickets today. We're looking at the over. First one I'm going to look at is Ellie De La Cruz. I know he has been on a stolen base drought for a while now, but 28% implied probability. The odds have finally come back to a place that I like. So plus 260 on the odds. I do like it. Ellie De La Cruz. However, he's not the only Cincinnati Red that we like today. Next one that we like is also TJ Friedel. TJ Friedel has actually been the better stolen base bet for the Cincinnati Reds. He's been better than Ellie De La Cruz of late, especially in the matchup that they have against a right-handed pitcher. TJ Friedel, 23% implied probability, plus 330. Love that bet. That's actually one of my favorite bets, even though it's plus money. I'll also take Jose Ramirez. 19% implied probability, plus 425. He gets more stolen bases than you might expect. So Jose Ramirez makes it up on the board. I have 4 more stolen base picks to give out. I already touched on Christian Yelich to hit a home run. Believe it or not, I like him to get a stolen base as well. Michael Kopech is one of the worst pitchers in baseball at holding runners. Let me say that again. Michael Kopech is one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball at holding runners. He gives up a ton of stolen bases. Not only do I like Christian Yelich on a stolen base today, he is not the only Milwaukee Brewer I like. I also like Bryce Turang. I like him on a stolen base as well. Let me show you what his implied probability is. 38% plus 162. Look for Brewers to get stolen bases today. The Milwaukee Brewers are going to be running on Kopech. If they can get on base, they're going to try and swipe that extra bag. think you could see 3 or 4 different stolen bases in that game. I have 2 more stolen bases to give out. Both come from the same game. Kyle Tucker, 20% implied probability, plus 390, getting it up on the board. Kyle Tucker. And the last one that I'm going to put up for a stolen base pick is going to be Jeremy Pena. I like Jeremy Pena, 15% implied probability, but plus 550. He's got good stats against the pitcher he's facing. Jeremy Pena. Those are all of my stolen base picks, everybody. So IP Shade 45, thank you so much. By the way, Panda, thank you so much for the cowboy hat. Appreciate that. You guys have been awesome supporting the show today, and you guys keep sharing the channel. That's how we're giving out that's how we're giving out picks today. So if you guys want picks, you guys know what to do. Share that channel. That's what we're all about today. Gonna make it even more challenging for you guys. Let's do the piñata. I haven't done the piñata. Let's challenge you guys. Okay. If we hit the piñata, I'll give out confidence level picks. I'll go confidence. If we hit the piñata, I will give out my confidence level for all of my MLB game picks, because I know you guys like that confidence level. So I'm going to give out the rest. Keep sharing the channel. I'm going to keep giving out picks. We have more MLB game picks to give out. So I'm going to keep dropping those picks for you guys right now, because you've been sharing that channel so diligently. Really appreciate it. I like the Padres and I like the Diamondbacks. Yes to a run in the first inning. I think that there's going to be some offense early in that one. By the way, Panda with Wings, thank you so much for following the show. Appreciate you guys so much. You guys are absolutely awesome. Appreciate you guys. IP Shade 45, I know you like the confidence level. I know there are a bunch of you guys that like getting that confidence level every single day. Jorge, thanks for sharing the channel. Let's get another pickup on the board. I'm going to go with the Diamondbacks to first 5 to cover that 5.5. They are the underdog in the first 5 innings. I like the Diamondbacks to cover in the first 5 innings. I think it's going to be I could even see the Diamondbacks winning that game. I got it at 2.5. I know it's Blake Snell on the mound, but that's what I'm thinking. Panda with Wings likes the Cardinals tonight on the money line. Something to consider, guys. Let's keep giving out some picks. I got Dodgers on the money line. I've got the Dodgers to cover minus 1.5. And I have the Dodgers first 5 on the money line. Now, I am not recommending that you guys tail all 3 of those Dodger plays. That is too much all on one team. I'm letting you guys know what picks I like, but pick one of those. If you think that you like the first 5, go with it. If you like them on the game, go with it. But for me, I'd pick one of those 3. I'm just letting all of you guys know my picks, so that way you can be the most well-informed as possible. Is no run in the first inning a good play for the Reds and the Pirates? I don't think so. I think it's a bit of a coin flip. I lean slightly towards no run in the first inning, Diego, but it's a tight one, so I'm not crazy about it. I wouldn't bet it. If I had to lean in one direction, if I was forced to, I'd probably say no run first inning. But Diego, my confidence level on that is about 50%. I think it's a coin flip, so I wouldn't touch it. Like I said, if we get our live goal of that, wow, what the heck is this thing? Oh, the piñata. Yeah, if we get the live goal piñata, we are going to give out our confidence level for all of our picks. I forgot how to say piñata. Piñata. Jorge, thank you so much. Piñata. Let's give out some more picks. I'm going to give out the rest of my MLB game picks. I like the Mariners on the money line. Luis Castillo tonight. Certainly like him on the bump. I will also take the Orioles and the Mariners under, and I'm getting the under at 9.5. That's where I saw it. So just to double check on that one, going to jump on over to the games. Looking at that line, let's look at, it's at 7.5 right now. I like the under, but I like the under at 9.5. Can I get it at 9.5? No, I can't. It's under 9. Too bad. I'll take the under 9. That's the play I like. It is an alternative line. Red Sox over under. So interesting that you're asking about that over under in the Red Sox game, Carlos Lopez. What's interesting about that game to me is I see that being right around its total. Right now I'm seeing the over under set at about 9.5. I'd probably lean just slightly, maybe towards the under. Maybe it could be an 8-9 run game, but I actually think the line on that one's pretty set, pretty well set. If I had to lean in any direction, I'd probably bump up the total and take the under. Not crazy about it, though. I wouldn't touch this total for the Red Sox and the Tigers. If I went anywhere, I might do the alternative line, go under 10.5. But I'm really not crazy about that one. That is probably where I would go, but IP Shade 45. Yeah, does anyone else want confidence levels? I don't know. I don't get that vibe. Let me give out the rest of my MLB game picks. Final MLB game picks for you guys are going to be the Rangers and the Giants. No run in the first inning. And the last pick that I have for you guys when it comes to an MLB game pick is Rangers, Giants, under. Want to make sure I'm getting the under at the proper place. The Giants and Rangers under. Let's take that at under 9.5 and under 10. So under 9.5 and under 10. Those are all of my MLB game picks, everybody. Now, if you want the confidence level for all of these picks, just help us out with our live goal. We put out that piñata. You guys smack that piñata. We will give out our confidence level for every single MLB game pick. Let's look at Josh Lau over half a base. By the way, keep sharing that channel. We still have a lot of player prop bets to give out, so don't worry. We're not done. We have about 15, 20 minutes left of the show, but still plenty to get to. Over half a base for Josh Lau is a good play, Jorge. That is a good play. You guys ready to do some player prop bets? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, love the enthusiasm, guys. Okay, but here's the question I have. We have a question I need you guys to answer. Do you guys want positive player prop bets or negative player prop bets? Which do you guys want? Positive player prop bets or negative player prop bets? IP Shade 45, what do you want? Jorge says positive. What do people want? IP Shade says positive. Diego says positive. It's a Friday. Let's be positive, everybody. Okay, we're going to do some positive player prop bets right now. Now, here's the one thing I'm going to ask for you guys. I do a lot of research. I do a lot of work to help you guys get some good information. I'm not asking for a gift. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything but for you guys to share the channel. If you're watching on TikTok Live, share that channel. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, like the video, subscribe, follow us, you know what to do. But let's make sure you guys are sharing that channel on TikTok Live. Elliot, you can message me on TikTok. You can't do it obviously in the live, but you can message me on TikTok or on Instagram, Elliot. Okay, you guys ready? You guys set? Are we about to drop some MLB player prop bets? You know we are. Let's get started. First one I'm going to go to, we're looking at over half a hit for these players, okay? We're going to start with players we think are going to go over half a hit. Let's start it. First one, Harrison Bader, going up against the left-handed pitcher. He's good against lefties, minus 170. That's Harrison Bader over half a hit. That is a play that I really like today. Not overthinking it. It's a really safe play. Let's go to the next over half a hit. Looking for Nick Castellanos. Probably not available. It's 1.5. So we're going to look at hits, runs, RBIs. It's 2.5. Oh, too bad. How about total bases? We'll take the over 1.5 total bases. So Nick Castellanos over 1.5 bases. Top dog, don't worry. We'll get to those negative player prop bets in just a little bit. He was a little slow to get to them, but I appreciate it. Let's go to our next player that we like on over half a hit. Can we get Trey Turner? It's 1.5. How about hits, runs, RBIs? It's 2.5. How about total bases? 1.5. I would take this. Trey Turner over 1.5 bases. You guys might not be as crazy about the bases as I am, but that's where I'm at. How about JT Realmuto? He's the last Philly that I like. JT Realmuto. Looking for the over half a hit first. He has good numbers against this pitcher. It's 1.5. Hits, runs, RBIs, it's 2.5. Total bases, not as crazy about this one. This is one in which I might go over half a single for JT Realmuto, or maybe over half an RBI. I'll take that maybe at plus money. I'll take JT Realmuto over half an RBI at plus money. The plus money sign goes next to it. Keep in mind, guys, we have a ton of picks to give out. Jorge, thank you for sharing that channel. Because Jorge's sharing the channel, I'm going to give out some more picks. Yeah, believe it or not, I have so many picks to give out that when you guys share the channel, we can give out all of them. Suzuki, is he showing up? Nope, Suzuki is not on the board yet. What about Nick Madrigal? Yes, he's up here. Over half a hit. It is chalky, but I am going to take it. Nick Madrigal, over half a hit. Tack on that leg of a parlay symbol. Next one that I'm going to look at, another right-handed hitter who hits left-handed pitching really well. Rob Refsnyder. He's not up right now. Too bad. Keep your eye on it, though. If Rob Refsnyder over half a hit is available, jump on it. Jump on it if you can find it. Jorge, when's the normal show back with interviews, mock draft, and everything? Probably on Monday. Probably on Monday, we'll get back to a more normal show. We're just giving out a lot of picks today. Wanted to help you guys out. We'll get back to a normal show, though, probably on Monday with interviews, everything else. Love Rob Refsnyder today. Jorge, love that call. Rob Refsnyder is a good play. Let's go back and let's look at more players we like on over half a hit. Alex Verdugo. Over half a hit. It is a chalky play at minus 200, but I like it. He has good numbers against the starting pitcher. Over half a hit. Tack on those leg of a parlay symbols. Last one that we're going to do from this Red Sox game, probably not available. We'll see. Rafael Devers over half a hit. Nope. I'm not taking the 1.5. Let's now go to Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso over half a hit. Minus 190. I do like that. Over half a hit. Not asking too much of Pete Alonso. I know he's someone that usually when we tail him, he gives us a hard time. By the way, we hit that piñata. Woo! What is up? IP Shade 45 hooking us up with the piñata. What is up? We've got confidence levels to give out, IP Shade 45. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep giving out these player prop bets. So IP Shade 45, you're going to have to wait just a couple of minutes. I'm going to keep giving out player prop bets. And then we are going to go to our confidence level for all of our MLB game picks. So if you want confidence level on our MLB game picks, you'll just have to wait just a few minutes. Francisco Alvarez over half a hit. Love that play. Francisco. That's fun to say. Francisco Alvarez over half a hit. That's a nice one. Let's go to the next one. Ozzy Albies. Ozzy Albies over half a hit. Not available. Going to move on from it. Sean Murphy. Over half a hit. It is chalky at minus 210. I do like it. So Sean Murphy over half a hit. It is chalky at minus 210, but not too concerning there. Minus 210 isn't too big a hit. Let's keep going. I've got a bunch more. Want to rock through them. Salvador Perez. Salvador Perez, just looking for over half a hit. Not available, not taking it. Michael Massey. Over half a hit, not available. Too bad because I really like him. So I'm going to miss out on those. Trace Thompson, not in the lineup. Let's go to Carlos Santana. Santana's got really good numbers against the pitcher he's facing. Love over half a hit at minus 160. Carlos Santana over half a hit is stealing money today. That is a great bet right there. Carlos Santana over half a hit. All about it. All about it. Let's go to the next one. Looking at Kyle Tucker. We mentioned him earlier. Probably not available on over half a hit because Kyle Tucker's a stud. But, oh, it is. Just super chalk. All right, I'll take it. Over half a hit on the super chalk. I'd also take Kyle Tucker over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. I'd take that one as well. Additionally, Jeremy Pena over half a hit. It is chalky. over half a hit, leg of a parlay. Continuing to give out some picks, let's go to Chas McCormick. He's been swinging a hot bat. Chas McCormick, not available. Last one for the Astros, Jose Altuve, over half a hit, super chalk. I am going to take it, though. Top dog, I wish you had TikTok, too. But I love those who watch on YouTube. Actually, the loyal viewers on YouTube go a long way in supporting the show. Frankly, the way that helps out the network the most is those that watch on YouTube. So we really appreciate our YouTube viewers. Top dog, you were asking about Tariq Skubal. I'm going to get to that in a little bit. The reason I'm not getting to it right now is we're going through these player prop bets that we really like. Let's get to Xander Bogaerts. Over half a hit. Nope. Hits, runs, RBIs. That I do like. That's Xander Bogaerts over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. I have a few more to give out. I know we've been going through a lot of them. You guys have been very patient. We will get to our confidence levels in just a couple of minutes, but we've got Freddie Freeman. He's an over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs play as well. It's 2.5. We'll take him on the bases. Over 1.5 bases for Freddie Freeman. Let's keep it going, everybody. Next one. Let's go to Ryan O'Hearn. Ryan O'Hearn. Over half a hit. Yep, love it. Over half a hit. And I'll give out one more for you guys. I do have others, but I'll give out one more, and then I'll just go move on to something else because I know you guys are ready to. Robbie Grossman, a lot of you guys have been asking about it. I do like Robbie Grossman over half a hit. Boom. So look at all those player prop bets we just gave for you guys. By the way, if anyone wonders if Butt Fumble Sports only gives out chalky plays or only gives out a handful of plays, you guys are a witness. Butt Fumble Sports gives out more picks in 1 hour than any other show on TV, radio, online. I challenge any other sports content company. I challenge them. I throw the gauntlet down. I challenge all of them to give out more picks. And I'm not talking about gut picks. I'm not talking about favorite player picks. I'm talking about picks that are backed by data, analytics, and research. I challenge ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS Sports, VSIN, all of these other TikTok creators. If you're a TikTok creator giving out picks, you need to give out more. Give them out for free. Let the audience be able to see all the picks you like. By the way, if you want to see my picks after the show, we're going to post them all to our website. So no hiding here, no paywall. If you want to check out all of my picks, go to our website, buttfumblesports.com, once the show concludes. By the way, we only have a few more minutes left in the show. With that said, I promised if someone broke that live goal confetti piñata, we would give out a confidence level for every single MLB game pick. IP Shade 45, this is for you. You helped us out, so let's get it going. Top Dog, appreciate the support. Top Dog watching on YouTube knows there is nobody that gives out more picks than Butt Fumble Sports. Nobody. Let's go. Confidence levels right now. Okay, confidence level. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Okay, starting with this Rays game, my confidence level on the Rays to win is probably set at about 60%. 60% on the Rays on the money line. Confidence level on the Guardians plus 2.5. I actually love that play. I would take that as high as 70% confidence level. So I'm more confident that the Guardians cover the 2.5 than the Rays win, but I really like both of those bets. Guardians, Rays, no run in the first inning. I'll put that confidence level at 65%. So pretty high on that confidence level. Let's go now to the Yankees. Yankees to cover the plus 1.5. Confidence level on that, I'll say as high as 60%. 60% on that. Next one, Yankees Marlins under 9.5. I'm a little bit worried about this one. So I'll go the confidence level on that at 55%. Yankees Marlins, no run in the first inning. Again, a little bit worried about it just from a home run perspective. I still like it, but I'll put it at like 55%. So a little bit worried about those two. 55% confidence level, maybe as high as 60, but not much more than that. 55 is probably accurate. Okay, Pirates on the run line. Pirates plus 1.5. I actually really like this play. I'd go as high as 65% confidence level on Pirates on the run line. Nationals, A's under 10.5. I'm going to go as high as 70% on that one. 70% on A's Nationals under 10.5. Continuing on these confidence level picks, Cubs plus 1.5. Tough one for me. I'll lean towards 60% on Cubs plus 1.5. Lean towards 60%. Now, this Tigers-Red Sox game, I'll say again 60% on that for the Tigers to cover. I actually really like them in that game, but for me, cover is 60%. Braves on the money line is the next one that we have. I love the Braves on the money line in this game. I'm not going to lie. I love the Braves on the money line. I'll take that at 65%, 70%. So pretty high on the Braves on the money line. Braves, Mets, yes to a run in the first inning. I'll go to 60% on that. To a yes in the run in the first inning. Cardinals, Royals, yes to a run in the first inning on that one. I'll go as high as 65% at Cardinals, Royals, yes to a run in the first inning. As for this over, 70%. 70% on over 9.5. I really like the over. Let's go Royals on the money line at, I'll say 60%. It might be closer to 55, but in that 55 to 60% range. Cardinals to cover, I'll go as high as 60% on that one as well. Ripping through our confidence levels, Brewers money line, I love this one. I'll go as high as 75%. Brewers first 5 on the money line, I'll go to 65%. Brewers to cover minus 1.5, I'll go to 60%. Astros on the money line, I'll go to 65%. Astros first 5 on the money line, I'll go as high as 65% on that as well. Diamondbacks to cover the plus 2.5. That might be my favorite play of the day. I'm going as high as 75% on that one. Absolutely love it. Padres, Diamondbacks, yes to a run in the first inning. I'm going to go at 55% on that. A little slight, but I do like it, just tight. Diamondbacks, first 5 to cover. I'm going to go at 65% on that. Dodgers on the money line. Dodgers on the money line, I'm at 75%. Dodgers to cover minus 1.5, I'm at 65. Dodgers first 5 on the money line. I'm going to be as high as 70% on this play. Mariners on the money line, I'll go as high as 65%. Orioles and Mariners under 9, I'll go as high as 70% on this one. 70% on this. Rangers, Giants, no run in the first inning. I'm pretty confident about this one, so I'll go as high as 70%. And then the under in this game, I'll go at 65% on both of these two bets. So that's my confidence level on all of our MLB game picks that we just gave out. Believe it or not, everybody, that's our 1 hour show. We just rocked through 1 hour of picks, player prop bets, WNBA picks, doing research. You guys were awesome. But Fumble Sports is back, everybody. We are going to be live every day. Might be at some different times. We're still trying to figure some things out, but we are back. Where was the show? I had Crohn's disease. I had to take care of myself. I didn't feel like I could go a 1 hour show without having to, take a pit stop, if you know what I meant. So certainly appreciate all you guys. By the way, we will give out negative player prop bets, but we're going to post them onto our website. We're going to end the show right now, make it a 1 hour show. That way I don't push my luck right now and have to go running for the bathroom. So we're going to make it a 1 hour show today. And if you guys want to check out our negative player prop bets, those are players we think are going to have a bad day or struggle. We're going to post those to our website as well. So really appreciate all of you guys joining us. You guys, as always, are the best. I cannot say thank you enough to all of those who watch the show, support the show, engage with us, ask questions. Make sure you hit us up off the air, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or on Twitter, at Sports Fumble on Twitter, But Fumble Sports on all of our other platforms. You can hit us up, ask questions, engage with us. We are here to help you guys out. I cannot say thank you guys enough for supporting the show, being so great. Jorge, great job sharing the channel today. You guys were awesome. You guys were so good today. We are going to post all of our picks to our website within the next 15 minutes or so you guys can check all of those out. If you missed any part of the show today, we will also post the show in its entirety up on our YouTube channel. So that's Butt Fumble Sports on YouTube. If you missed any of our picks, any of our plays, you can go back through the show. Butt Fumble Sports on YouTube. You can watch the entire show. It's only 1 hour today, so you can catch up on everything. As I say at the end of every show, I hope you guys stay healthy. I hope you stay safe. I hope you have a wonderful Friday night. Stay safe, everybody. Have fun. Go hang out with some friends. Go drink some beer. Go have a great night, but be safe. Have a wonderful weekend. And